It started with whispered rumors in the neighborhood, people wondering why Denise's book club dissolved so suddenly. The reports of the bodies came later, when the police found 4 women arranged in a neat circle around Denise's living room, each of their faces serene under the harsh yellow of the chandelier. Denise herself greeted the police on the porch, her eyes red from tears and her trembling hands stained inexplicably with ink, not blood. She told them about the man who'd been following her for weeks. She'd seen him lurking by the stop sign, through the nursery window, once under the buzzing lights in the grocery parking lot. She said she'd told her friends about him, that she'd invited them over that night, for protection, for company, so they could all feel safer if they faced him together. The officers believed her at first. Who else but a stalker, some shadowy threat, would take such violence to such ordinary lives? But something seemed off from the start. Denise's house was untouched, nothing broken, no sign of forced entry. The book club's teacups were neatly stacked in the sink, as if nothing troubled had happened. In the silence, the only thing that remained was the last book they'd read, lying open on the coffee table, a suspense novel about a woman who became obsessed with her own imaginary enemy. The detectives pressed Denise gently. "Tell us," they asked, "what happened after the tea?" She met their gazes, her lips trembling, and described the way the outside lights flickered, how the doorknob rattled as if someone tried to come in. She insisted she remembered screams, the metallic clang of something heavy on tile, the flash of a stranger's pale face. Yet not one neighbor heard a sound, not a whimper or cry, just the steady hum of crickets, and Denise's own voice, soft and measured, reading aloud from the book as her guests sat still, eyes wide and glassy. Later, as the investigation deepened, they found Denise's diary buried in the back of her closet, pages upon pages of slashed-out words, stories of longing and anger, sentences repeating, "I saw him again," and finally, "I am safer when I am alone." She had written the stalker into existence, convinced herself so fully that she watched for him in every window, every dim shape between headlights. Each book club meeting she would pour the tea, recite the latest twist she'd woven for him, watch her friends laugh away her fears. But that final night, no one laughed. The police pieced together what she'd done, how she'd poisoned their drinks, and watched, feeling the room grow impossibly still. In the end, Denise insisted the stalker had done it, that he remained out there, lurking, waiting for her. They arrested her, but outside, neighbors sometimes woke to footsteps on their porches, the creak of a door, the ghost of a book club invitation slid beneath the mat. And more than one swore, as they peered through their curtains, that they caught the brief haunting glimpse of a man no one recognized, standing perfectly still in Denise's old yard, smiling in the darkness.